Hello, my friends. We are just going to get the air right in here. The energy is incredible. It is 11:11. I have been just deeply guided. I really feel like it has been a time. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. It has been a time lately, especially in this Mercury retrograde, that we've really been facing, as a collective, an opportunity and choices to be made. One, this opportunity is to turn away from this activation of this DNA, this inner intuition that a lot of the collective has really been tapped into, the magic of who we are, and have that choice to go back to the way that it was, right? Because as you know, in your spiritual growth, in your spiritual journey, we all, it's not all rainbows and sunshine and happiness, right? And I really feel like as a collective, we've had an opportunity to, go back to the way it was when it was easy, when we weren't woke, when, we just got up and loved our families and went to work and, all the things. Or we have a new opportunity to step into our highest selves and into an even deeper meaning and understanding of reality of the universe, of how the universe works and how we can really intentionally create our reality and to step beyond the things that have slowed us down or these negative things that have been holding us back. So I feel like and neither direction is right or wrong, right? So you maybe have watching this, and maybe you really felt that pull to kind of step back from the divinity and from the magic of the universe and step back into a new realm. And that's perfect, and it's great, and it's exactly what you need to do, because you always need to follow your guidance and your intuition. And maybe you've been that one who's I really feel this new energy that I'm really stepping forward into my greatest power and my greatest self. And you may have to take a step back in order to take a step forward. I know for me, that's what I want. It was a very clear, right? This way. What is it that you really want? What is it that you're really going to create? Because I am going to say, if you've been gifted, I believe everyone has a gift. Once you really step into your deepest self and that conscious awareness of who you really are, you awaken these gifts inside of you. And if you don't go out there and use these gifts, they will shut back down again, right? Hence, it's been this pull, literally, I can't even explain the feeling on my chest of I have these gifts. You better go out there and use them, because there's an opportunity here to either take a step back, get back into the muggle world, right, that I've been years or to really step forward powerfully and to not let fear or anything else stop you. So I'm going to pull a few angel cards tonight, and this is really for the week. It's such a powerful week, right? It's 11/11. There's a full moon tomorrow. So I'm going to just do a quick collective reading for the entire week. I have runes here that I've pulled, and I've got my Palo Santos. I got some candles here in the background, some oils and stuff that I've been really just in this meditative state for the last, I don't even know. I just kind of went into my own world, and I'm just let's do this video. You got to shine. Right? And I'm speaking to me and you, right? Doesn't matter what your hair looks like. I know mine's a little cray today. Doesn't matter anything else is in here that is going to shine brighter than anything else when you allow it to, and to step into that. So let's pull some cards. Let's see what this week is looking like. Again, 11/11, it's that powerful day. I love 11/11, first off, because my daughter was born on that day. So happy birthday, May May. She is incredible. She was my manifestation that I created, that came into the world 7 years ago. And 7 years ago when this video was made anyway. And she's a beautiful gift, right? And it just reminds me that it's such a powerful time, especially this week, with being in that alignment of who you are. Hold on, I dropped a card of who it is that you really are, and to step into that, to be in that full alignment. And what a powerful opportunity, being the date, being the energy of what's going on, being the new moon, or the full moon, tomorrow. you know, it's funny, it's snowing here. I'm going to be in California this week, but right now in Michigan it is pure snow. As I say, just that time of, you know, the winter solstice is like, yeah, even like 4 weeks away. It's coming up, and just that powerful transition as the wheel of the year turns can be used in so many different ways of letting go what hasn't served us, right? We've just gotten into the harvest and really harvesting our manifestations and letting go and weeding out what hasn't served us so we can really store up and work on the next seed of harvest of what it is that we're working on. So I just pulled some cards, and again, I have a rune that I'll like kind of go over for the whole week. And I use, you know, I've always loved angel cards. Like I have a tarot deck, I have a fairy tarot, I love fairies, but this deck, like it just, I don't know, I have such an energy, and I always feel so drawn to it. It speaks to me in such a powerful way, right? So the first deck the first card that I'm seeing here is the Four of Water. And water is that emotions, like emotions run high, right? So this is probably Monday till Wednesday, it's a really emotional type of week. It says missing an opportunity, discontentment, boredom. You're opening your eyes to new possibilities, right? This is powerful. Perhaps you've been working on a project. So I attract a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of coaches into my reality. That's who I work with. I work with coaches, and I just, every single day, I'm all about that entrepreneur life of going out there and really creating our life, right? That's what magic is creating, intentionally creating your life. And when you can do that through your passions and your business and being able to impact people, like that's my type of people, that's my kind of world and that kind of realm. But what this card is saying, guys, it's an emotional journey of entrepreneurship. Like building a coaching business and having this lifestyle is a journey, and there's times when you can become an emotional, not want to say wreck, but shit happens emotionally that you go through new revelations, right? Perhaps you're going through the motions, but you've lost that passion inside of you. You're like almost bored because you are just doing the same thing day in and day out and day in and day out, and what once started as your passion can now become your, like, okay, what's next, right? I've met so many people, they've reached their goals and they're like, okay, what's next? And get a little like bored with it, taking things for granted, right? And you may be feeling that a little bit. And this card is also saying that keep your eyes open for different possibilities of how to lighten that up, how to enliven your passions. To enliven yourself back up, you have to open your eyes and consciously look for things around you that are showing you the way, showing you those little signs. Like maybe if you put this in your business or include this inside of your coaching to bring that new spark of energy and passion into what it is that you're doing on a daily basis. Now, the second card is the Queen of Earth. And Earth is like our earth, right? Our material, our grounded, our finances, our homes, our material possessions. It says make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Right, so what I'm seeing is part of this opening up of your, you know, finding what is going to light you up in your business. Like what's that next thing, that next level of enlightenment for you? That's that next level of new possibilities that are even open to you. What that's going to look like is getting really grounded, right? And to make time so often, especially when we're like, I gotta like do this or do that, and we get stuck in this emotional craziness of our business. The best thing that you can do, and I'm going to invite you to do this midweek sometime, is to I'll invite you to do this like every day, literally. Like wake up and do this before you ever get out of bed. My hair is a wreck, whatevs. Get out of bed and ground yourself. Like get truly grounded and rooted. Like literally close your eyes and just imagine and picture like roots coming from your legs down into your feet, down into the earth, all the way into the earth's core of, and just picture those roots just grounding into the earth. Sometimes if it's not snow, literally go outside and ground yourself into the earth. and get grounded in the fact that we are here in a physical reality, and the people around you, your why, the reason that you're out there doing what it is that you do is for you, right? And also to support the people around you, your family, the people who love you. So make sure that you're getting grounded and you're taking the time that you need, and they need to be with you. Like, it's going to make all the difference in the world. And I have a feeling when you go and you take the time for the people that you love, you're going to get new inspirations. You're going to get like a new, oh my gosh, yes, that's perfect. And it's so inspiring when you just take a minute to get really present with yourself, with your family, with your friends, and be with them. Right? I don't encourage the hustle and grind at all. I encourage you to go out there and be with the people that you love, do the things that you love, and be very grounded in the process of that so you can continue that creative flow. Now, towards the end of the week is the moon card. It's funny, you get a full moon this week too. And I love the moon card. It says important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release the fears that hold you back. And I feel like that's really a theme for this whole week as we hit the full moon. The full moon is such a powerful time to really sit and evaluate like what has been manifesting in your reality. Is it the things that you've wanted to? Where do you need to be super intentional about? And to just really sit and be. I'm going to invite you this weekend, I know it's Monday, so this weekend, to take some time and to go just be. We are human beings, not human doings, right? So go out there and be with yourself, with your God, whoever, whatever. I don't care. Go be with God, the creator of the universe, and get into that stillness, and you will get revolutions. You will get those insights. You know, perhaps journaling is something if you've never journaled before, perhaps it's a great time to really start journaling so you can get those insights and that awareness and that next level of conscious for you. It's time for you to start releasing the fears that have held you back. You know, perhaps there's fears of people who, you know, what would people say, or how do I put this together, or maybe it won't work, that fear of failure. Right? We all have the different fears that we all go through, all of us. Nobody is exempt from this, guys. Nobody. I don't care who it is or what they say. Everybody has to face their fears, and you have a decision to either get through them and conquer them, or let them conquer you, right? And my invitation for you is to get very still with, you know, that beingness inside. That spiritual awakening is for you. And sometimes we need reawaken, and we need to realize what's really holding us back so we can move very, very powerfully forward, right? So those were the cards. I love runes too. So I decided to pull a rune for you guys and really see what this is. I haven't looked at it. I just like pulled it, lit a candle, you know, did my Palo Santos thing. And so I want to take a look at it. And that's crazy. Oh, I love how these work together. Okay, so if you can see this is the rune of Esau. Now, Esau represents ice, right? It kind of sounds the same, Esau, ice. And ice, so what this is saying, if you can imagine yourself, we just talked about releasing those fears that were held you back. So Esau is saying there's like a sheet of ice, so to speak, that is stopping you from really powerfully moving forward to what it is that you're out to create in the world. And in order to move forward, there's like a melting or a breaking, whether it's like you're shattering through your fears, or you're willing to warm yourself up to the fact of what's actually possible for yourself, and to melt that ice so you can move forward. So there could be a little block, and that could be that emotional pull that you've been feeling, is you felt this block and you need to get out, and you need to be able to break through that. How you're going to be able to break through that is to get grounded within your family, within the people that you love, spend time with them, and also take this full moon to get really clear on what's held you back, and to take that time in the stillness and meditation and being with your God to go and like, it's time to break through those fears. Get super intentional about what it is that you're out to create, and go out there and let's create it. And if you guys need help doing that, I'm totally here for you. Again, I work with coaches on a daily basis, right? That's all I do, is work with coaches and help them create more freedom, more impact, and more freedom and I'm like, I was so in the flow, and then I do this, right? So more freedom, impact, and abundance into their life by creating leverage, systems, have their message clear, creating solid offers for them, all that fun stuff. This is the stuff that I love, of having those breakthroughs, of being able to move forward powerfully. So I've decided to also include for a breakthrough sessions with me, because I don't want anything stopping you, right? Fear is stupid. I'm just gonna say, fear is stupid, and it doesn't need to hold you back. And I have a ton of tools in my toolbox. I've been able to work with a ton of people gratefully and honorably to be able to help them move forward powerfully, break through some of that stuff that has been holding them back, because I truly believe you're here, you're watching this because you have a powerful mission in this world. And I believe that when you go out there and you really live your true highest self, you're going to be able to go out and impact so many people's lives. So I am here for you. Reach out to me. I hope this message has blessed you. I know it has blessed me just to be able to give it to you. I do want to start doing these a lot more, because I'm going through this. Reading was just as much for me as it was for you. So I super love you. Reach out if you need some help. Reach out either way. Let me know what it is that you're out to create. Did you enjoy this reading? Would you like more? Comment below and let me know. I love you. I'll talk to you guys soon.